What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Brownzie back on your screen, but you have probably never seen a video from me. My name is Kalin, and why I pronounce it so weird is because I'm Dutch, and that's why I'm thinking about the word sometimes. So don't punish me for that with dislikes, please, please. As I'm talking about likes, please like this video because if you don't, the same horrible thing that happened to me is gonna happen to you. So please press the like button. Otherwise, your fingers are getting hurt. No, really, really, please, please. I only have one sub, so subscribe too, man. I really hate to ask for likes because, especially in the first bloody seconds, it's just weird, man. So let's dive into the video. So one day at school, I'm now 14, so about 2 years ago in the first class, I don't know how to make American English people understand. But I'm 12, so mid school basically. Anyways, I had technique, and maybe after technique, I had another lesson. So there's gonna be some positivity in the story, but so we had technique, and we had to do something probably like making something out of wood or metal or both. As we are ending the lesson and we are tidying the classroom, some people were done with their part of cleaning the classroom and decided to fuck around a bit on their phone, and some with, here it comes, guys, hot glue. So this, I don't know, maybe three girls are on the table, and they had a little wooden plate, and they squirt some hot glue on it. Actually, it was a lot. So, me, the curious kid in the class, I decided to move over, like, so you guys are fucking around with hot glue. As I see it, I was like, alright. It was drying a bit, and it was like really, really hot glue, so it took a time, but you could see it wasn't super hot, but it was hot. So I was like, alright. There isn't any vapor of the hot glue, so let's put my fingers over it. I don't know, maybe I was like, okay, no heat. So I was going like half centimeter down. This kid runs up and just pushes my finger into the hot glue. And yes, it wasn't warm, it wasn't cold, it was bloody fucking hot because, the outside layer was, of course, a bit colder than the inside. So I was like, ow. And I quickly pulled my hand up and just straight up ran to the toilet. I believe it wasn't even running, it was just walking. So I walked over to the toilet. It was maybe like, I don't know, 4 or 5 meters, so that wasn't taking very long. And I got to the toilet, turned on the sink. Yeah, I basically put the water tap on and just started cooling my finger because no hot glue. I don't know, maybe it's toxic, but I don't think personally hot glue melted onto your finger isn't very good for your finger. So the hot glue is coming sort of loose, but it already had done the damage. The top of my finger was already burned, so no one even knew what happened, I believe. So I just ran to the toilet, and and the kid that pushed my that put my finger in the hot glue. For the sake of the story, I'm gonna call him Darren, because that just sounds as a prick. So he comes and he was like, ha ha ha, that was so funny, wasn't it? So I kicked him. I was like, fuck you. Why did you have to do that? He doesn't say anything. He just laughing like, oh my god, look at me. I'm very fucking tough, but I really, really think he's very insecure. And I know that if I don't know, send this to my classmates, people instantly know who I'm talking about. And I really don't fucking care because it was just a horrible thing to do, because it was horrible, and we can all agree that you should not dip someone's finger as if his fingers was chips in guacamole, but the guacamole was actually fucking hot glue. So you know, I'm still a bit mad, but not really mad. So I'm not going to push you off a building anymore. So as I'm done cooling, or at least I think in the toilet, I go back to the classroom, and we had like this counter of water taps, you know. So I was like, oh shit, it's hurting again. And what surprised me, after like 5 minutes, the teacher comes like, dude, what the fuck happened? And my class was like, what the fuck happened? So it's like, yeah, this bitch here put fucking, yeah, basically put my finger in hot glue. So he was like, my finger hurts too. And he had like this maybe 1 millimeter of, not even, just a tiny bit. And it wasn't, why would it even hurt? Maybe it itched more than it really hurt for him. So he was cooling his finger, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? And this other girl's laughing. Like, your reaction is so funny. And I know if you see this video, you know that I'm talking about a person everyone knows. But so so the teacher calls my mom, and it was like, and my mother doesn't have a car, so she calls a uh, a friend of her to pick me up, and I got to go home early, so that was nice. I got my finger bandaged and stuff, so that was nice. And after that I got a bag of candy, so that was pretty nice too. Um, but really, man, why would you do that? I guess you got bored, but just don't dip fingers as it was chips in guacamole. You know, it's just some dumb shit. You know. So yeah, guys, I want to thank you for listening to me, or just watching the weird, I don't know what gameplay on my screen while you're, I don't know, jerking off or something. And so if you haven't pressed the like button yet, please do, and subscribe. Otherwise, Darren's coming over to your house and putting your fingers in hot glue. So I want to thank you for listening, and then I'm gonna say bye.